Hello, my name is Iron and this is Iron's Tech. Welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to make a really quick video about this mouse. It is the Logicool, which is the same as Logitech. In Japan it's called Logicool. It's the M720R. I believe it's called the Triathlon mouse in the US, I think in England as well. But in Japan it's just called the M720R. I was given this as an early Christmas present from a relative, so I thought I would open it and have a look at it and get some first impressions on video. So it appears to have an easy switch button between 3 devices. It's almost got all the same features as the MX Master does, except for this dark field thing. It's got 8 buttons. 8. Look at that in a minute. 8 buttons, fast scrolling, smart scrolling, and it's good for 1 million clicks. That's quite a lot of clicks. So in here, apparently we have the mouse, we have a unifying dongle thing, a battery, and some documentation. That says 2 years on 1 battery. That's a long time. It also supports the Logi Flow, so you can set it up so the mouse will just drift between 2 different devices. I don't generally use that, to be honest. I use the switching between devices. On my other mouse, this one, this is the M590 silent click mouse. I'll have this because it has silent clicks. It's a bit, it's okay. It still feels a bit cheapy, plasticky, but it's done me very well, to be honest. But it is a little small, and I do feel my arm aching a bit after using this one for a while. So this might be a bit better. It's much bigger. And it's got a little button here that can jump between 2 different devices. So I normally use that if I want to jump between devices, whereas on this new one it has this button at the top up by your thumb, so you can just move your thumb and hit and it'll jump to another device. I'll give this a go and see if it turns out to be useful or not. Anyway, let's open it up. Most of the Logi mice come in these plastic packet things. Some come in boxes. The little Pebble mouse I got recently was in a box. This one does not. So open, you need to pull down on these 2 tabs apparently. I'll try not to cut my hand. I've already broken that. Pulls down like that. We have some documentation. There we are, there we go. So on the bottom, this. I should just lift my hair all the papery bits, take it out of the way. Let's look at that first actually. So there is some information about the mouse. Again, there is apparently a button down here, which we'll look at in a minute. There's some information on how to set it up. Pull the pull tab out, press the button, 3 seconds, or you can connect it via the dongle if you want to use USB dongle instead. That's some usage information. Put that to the side. And then we have the mouse itself, which is already substantially heavier than this one over here. Okay, so on this one, you can see the difference. On the top here, it's like this plasticky stuff, and you've got this obviously noticeable rubber, more rubbery plastic all around the side. This mouse, the whole of this area, all of this, is that same rubbery texture, and it feels quite nice to hold actually. And then the buttons are the plastic. Okay, so it has the louder clicks, but they're not really loud. Well, the scroll wheel feels good. It's a metal scroll wheel. Oh, the bottom turns on the ratchet. Yes, this has the ratcheted wheel, but you can also click it to have a bearinged loose spin wheel. That spins for ages. That's the same as on the MX Master series. That's quite good. We've got some buttons on the side, those feel very nice. And yes, there's a button down there too. That can be a little awkward to press, but good to know. It's got a white underside. I think it looks pretty good. I mean, so again, first impressions, yeah, I'm quite happy with it. It feels nice. It's not too heavy, not too light. It's a good size. It feels... Yeah, this one I tend to do a claw, a bit of a claw, whereas this one I can properly put my hand on it and rest on top. What power button? That's the optical sensor. What is inside? So we have a battery, the pull tab to get it started, and there is our little Logi dongle if we decide we want to use this instead of the Bluetooth. There's the pads on the bottom. They look a little scratched up. That's because I've been running it across the table here. See how they hold out? The ones on this mouse have done very well. So yeah, first impressions pretty positive. I will switch it on and give it a run. Maybe in a week I'll come back and let you know how I'm getting on with it. But yeah, so this is my unboxing and first impressions of the Logi M720R. My name is Iron and this is Iron's Tech. Thank you for listening.